Morning YouTube, and welcome to another video here. Now, I was meant to be going down to Pembrokeshire. I have said that the last two videos, so apologies, I didn't actually go down there. The last couple of days for me, which you're going to see or should have seen, hopefully if you watched over the last few weeks, have pretty much involved me being around Anglesey and Snowdonia, and the last couple of days I've not had any signal, so I kept on banging on about going to Pembrokeshire. I didn't really realise how far away it was, and because of the traffic of getting out of the area I wasn't going to get there for sunset. It's not worth just going there for a sunrise and kind of driving back. It's a big detour for me. So Pembrokeshire will be a location I do in the future. I do want to get down that way and get down into the south. What I've come today though is I've come to the Brecon Beacons, which I've stopped by on the way back. And I had two choices with this one. I was either going to go and do the Four Falls walk, which involves 4 waterfalls, which I've done before, and it's quite a cool thing. I've never videoed it. It takes about 4 hours to do that walk. It's quite involved and quite intense. You do get to 4 really cool, nice waterfalls, one of which you can walk behind, but I've decided to do something I've not done before. I'm going to actually go up Pennyfen today, and I'm going to try and get a shot of it. Now it's well past sunrise and I don't really want to be going up there in the dark anyway. The time now is 9 o'clock. I'm pretty tired. I'm probably not going to feel like it halfway up there, but I want to do it. I've not done it before. The weather is terrible today. It's just constantly raining, like it has been the last few days, to be honest. And looking out the window, it's very misty from this elevation. Pennyfen, I think, is probably about another 400-450 metres, so I don't know if it'll be high enough to get above that mist. I doubt it. I just think the weather front is too strong. But I'm going to go for it anyway. It'll be something a bit different. Probably not going to make the best photography, to be honest. But I've got many other choices today, really. The weather is bad. There's not a lot you can photograph when it's just constantly raining like this. So a bit different this one today. I'll try and take you along and get some interesting video images on the way, but it's not really going to be photography focused. Thanks for watching the last couple of vlogs that have gone up from Snowdonia and Wales and Anglesey. Some of them more successful than others, I'm sure you've seen now, but nice to get back to the area and kind of explore some of the places I've seen in the past. Improve my photography. I think I've done that, which is my outset before I went up there, was to improve the images I had from the past, or improve my photography from Wales, my portfolio. I think I've done that. I've got some nice images, I think, even though the video has not always been that great due to the weather and things like that. I'm going to stop talking now. I'm just finishing backing up some of my stuff, so I'm probably going to be in that van for about another hour, and it is raining quite heavily outside, so it might clear up if we're lucky. I'll finish this, I'll get my cracking on, make my way up there, and I'll see you in a bit.
I'm a traveling spirit, I've seen many shores, from the West Pacific to the island of Camino. They treat me like a son anywhere I go. And even
apologies for the noise from the wind. I've not got the external mic on. Can't be able to get it out of the bag. I'm sheltered behind this little tor now, this outcrop, which is about 20 metres from the summit of Corndew. Believe it or not, that is the view where you should be seeing Pennyfen and the kind of horseshoe. At the moment it's just misted right over. It is so windy, and it's been raining for the last, say, 20 minutes quite bad and quite strongly. If I was to go above there, you would not be able to hear me at all, and I'd just get blown around. The good news, because it's raining quite a lot and because there's high winds, we do have a good chance of it clearing up here, but I'm not sure how long it will take. I'm probably going to sit here for as long as I can without being too bored, and hope for a break in that weather. If I get the break, It's just a matter of getting about 20 metres up to the summit, which should allow me to get a nice shot down to it. See what happens. I don't know what the weather's going to do, and I don't know what kind of shots we're going to get, whether we're going to see anything at all. I'll guarantee one thing, it's probably going to be wet. If it doesn't clear up, I'm not too fast. I will be making my way to Pen y Fan anyway, which I think is about another 20-minute walk, which is another tick off the box that I've another one that I've climbed. So still not too bad. Like a lot of people say, landscape photography is 90% or 80% not about the actual photography, it's about experiences, getting out. I could take a picture now, but you wouldn't be able to see anything. I could just take a picture of the sky and get the same kind of scene. We'll see what happens. I'll catch up with you in probably a few minutes, maybe half an hour, something like that, see what happens, and we'll see if we get any shots or anything interesting. So I've been waiting at the bottom of Corndu there for quite a while now, and it's just not improving. It's so windy up there. Now I have been following the weather forecast on one of the internet sites, looking at the satellite maps, and the wind is moving that weather front through really quickly. Every 5 minutes it updates. You can see a big movement across it. So I think it is going to clear up, and it is starting to get a bit lighter now. The problem with it being up there is it's just so windy. I don't even think I'll be able to stand, let alone take any decent pictures, and there's no view at the moment. So I've bypassed Corndu, and I'm going to go and walk up to the peak of Pen y Fan, probably then walk back this way, and then probably go up to Corndu. Hopefully the wind will have dropped by then, and I'll try getting some images, and hopefully by that point some of this fog will have cleared up. We'll get a bit of a nicer image, so I'll catch up with you when I'm at Pen y Fan. So I'm still up at the scene now, which is over here, and I've come to Corndu. So I'm trying to shelter you from the wind here a bit. It's a bit blustery. I've come up to the peak of Corndu, and I'm just below it, so I'm a bit sheltered from the wind. And I've been waiting for probably on and off for about 40 minutes now. We do get occasional breaks in it, and we do get occasional nice light or a bit of sun starting to come through the clouds here. The problem is it only ever lasts for about probably a minute maximum, maybe two sometimes. It's just enough to try and picture some detail on Pen y Fan and the horseshoes that goes around. There's a few nice details in it I can get. You can just about see the sky starting to light up slightly now. That's about as good as we get, but it does actually make quite a bit of difference to the picture. Occasionally you get some breaks in the sky as well. We do get some blue sky come through. The problem is there's just this constant mist, rain and weather front that is coming through the scene, and that is the thing that's causing all the problem. It only really ever breaks up for a couple of seconds, or say a minute or so. I'm pretty cold. I've been sitting in the same place for like 40 minutes now, getting a bit battered and beaten with the wind. I've pretty much got the shots almost all done that I wanted to do. Sorry I've not been able to show them off to you, but I'm well aware that when I put this down, it quite often gets blown over. So it's hard to film, and also my gimbal's given up. I think the cold has kind of killed the battery off. It's probably got water in it as well. And also I'm so busy shooting in that short time frame, I don't really get any time to vlog it. I've done some wide angle shots with the 16 to 35mm. They're okay. And then I've got the 24 to 105 on, which I think I prefer, to be honest. And I've been trying to zoom in and take some detailed pictures of kind of the edge of Pen y Fan as it goes down to the next ridge, which looks quite nice. And what I'm going to probably do now is take this lens off, get the 70 to 200 on, and I'm really going to just dial in on some features of it that I like, and then get those in the bag, and then I'm probably going to start making my way back down to the van after that. If there's any B-roll I can get of it clearing up from this point onwards, I'll record it. But apart from that, that's pretty much the scene done. I said earlier that landscape photography isn't all about the photography, and this is a key moment. If I had just come up here to take this picture, you really wouldn't have enjoyed it at all. It would have been a really rubbish outing, but I've had a good hike, I've been somewhere new, seen some cool landscape, been out in the weather. Even though this weather is a bit miserable, it's quite cool to be in the elements of nature and amongst it all. And I've also got to Penny Fan there, the highest point now, so that's another tick in the box. Thanks for watching. I'll leave it there. I won't continue anymore. I'm going to try and get some more images, a bit more B-roll. Thanks for watching this and all the other ones from Wales. If you have liked any of them, please subscribe to the channel. There will be more coming up in the future. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the future.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliff